Hi friends, so before starting this vlog, I just wanted to say that I recently hit 600 subscribers, which is so amazing because I've been almost there, but not really, for a few months actually. So to actually finally reach 600 subscribers and go past that means a lot. So thank you so much to everyone. So in order to, celebrate that, I want to do a Q&A video. So I would really appreciate it if you would perhaps ask any questions you might have to me. It can be book related or non-book related. So feel free to ask me questions in the comments and I will make sure to answer them. And with that said, let's now get to the vlog. Friends, so I thought I would start like a new weekly vlog and I'm about to sit down and do some reading. I'm in the middle of doing my very extreme May TBR. If you don't know, I have challenged myself that every readathon and book club I came across during about 5 days, I was gonna participate in. So in May I'm doing 8 readathons and 4 book clubs, which is a bit insane, and I'm already behind. I'm very excited about this idea, I love it, and I actually am so excited about the books I have on my TBR. I have some great books on my TBR, right? But it's the actual page count that is a bit worrying. I know I have not read that page count these last couple of days, so I'm already very much behind. So the book I'm currently reading is The Winners by Fredrik Backman. This is the Swedish edition. I don't think it's been released in English yet, but it's the third and final book in the Beartown series by Fredrik Backman. If you don't know, I love Fredrik Backman's books. He has somehow become my favorite writer. I never expected a Swedish writer to become my favorite writer, but he definitely is. So this one was released in October, I think, and I instantly ordered it when I saw that you could pre-order it, and I even got this signed edition. This means so much to me that it's signed and stamped with the Beartown logo. So I started reading this one in November, but for some reason I didn't get through it because I was doing it for a readathon. Once that readathon was over, I just put it aside and didn't pick it back up, which I don't really understand why. Because I had read about a third through it, I think. This one is quite chunky though, it's over 700 pages. This Sunday, so 2 nights ago. And oh boy, how could I put this aside? This one is a treasure, it's incredible, it's so good. I'm halfway through it now. These last days I read a bunch actually, and I'm obsessed. It has already made me cry, it has already made me smile like a freaking fool. That's a magical thing with Fredrik Backman's writing for me, is how he can bring out so much emotion. I must have stopped right before we got to all the emotions, because I remember thinking it was a bit slow in the beginning, which sometimes books are, and especially if they're as chunky as this one. But I must have stopped right before, because I got hooked instantly, and I'm so emotional. And I finally have that feeling again of not wanting to do anything else and only wanting to get back to my book. The entire day today at my office, all I could think about was going home and read. I'm so happy that this challenge actually made me pick up this book again. It has not deserved being untouched for 5 months. I am so sorry. I should have treated you better, I know. But I'm back in the story, in the series, and I'm loving it. And I know it's going to continue to hurt, but I'm freaking obsessed. It's something special when a book brings out that much emotion in you. And this one certainly has. And like, I love the characters so much. Like, I am so attached. This one is gonna mess me up. So that's what I'm currently reading. I'm gonna continue with it now. I'm just gonna power through and we'll see how far I get. But hopefully I can finish this one within the next few days actually. This is the first book I need to read for Medievalathon, because I think the prompt there was to read a book with a great first line, which this one certainly has. I'm also reading this for Desertathon, for a book with a short title, because it's one word. I'm reading this for Eurovisionathon, because it's a book that relates to Sweden, and I'm reading this for Final Book Support Group, because it is the final book in a trilogy. Actually hitting 4 prompts with this one as well, and I'm getting it off my currently reading. This is incredible, and it's also gonna be a 5-star, like, definitely. Great start, right? The second book I'm currently reading is I'm listening to Float Plan. I think I might be like a third or something through that now. Perhaps closer to halfway through it. I started listening to it today. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm surprised. I expected it to be a simple, feel-good rom-com. It sort of is. It's about a girl who goes out sailing and she meets a guy on the way and stuff. I'm really enjoying it, actually. It's a bit jumpy in the storytelling. Like, sometimes I feel like it cuts between scenes in a way that I can't really keep up with. It's rare, but it happens. But otherwise, I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. This one is just for my May TBR, like my randomized TBR. It's the second book I need to read in Medievalathon, because the second book was to read a book with some sort of travel element. One more thing. I actually went to the sci-fi bookstore today. I haven't been there for a while, and it's just nice to browse around, have a look, and I just love that place. I went after work. It was so nice to just decide that I'm going to the bookstore after work. And then throughout the entire day I was so excited, like, I'm going to the bookstore, I'm going to the bookstore, I'll go to the bookstore. I had a reason why I went there, and that was to pick up City of Dusk by Tara Sim. This is one of the book club books I need to read in May. And it's another chunker. It's 500 pages of adult high fantasy. So that's gonna be exciting. I picked this one up because it's a fairly new release. I think it was released in March or April. And it was quite expensive as an ebook. My library don't have it. It's not on Scribd. The one way I could actually get a hold of this one were if I were to buy it physically. Because I would basically have paid the same amount of money to have it on my Kobo. And I don't really see the purpose of that. I prefer reading fantasies in physical formats either way. I actually decided to bite the bullet and get it instead. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it because I actually don't know much about this book. And if you're wondering if I was allowed to pick this one up, then yes, I was. Because the latest prompt I drew for my book buying was to buy a book for a video. I would definitely say that this is a book I'm buying because of or for a video. I'm trying to stick with the rules a bit more this time around. I know I didn't do the best in March, but I'm trying now. It is looking quite cool actually. I'm glad I picked it up. Here on the back side it just says, for each realm there is a god, and for each god there is an heir. I have no clue, and I have not read the author's other books either. But yeah, I'm actually excited. So this is gonna be fun. I'm not sure when I will get to it, but I need to read it in May. But now I'm gonna get back to the winners. I'm certain I will cry. I basically cried every night that I read this. I also made myself a bit of coffee just to have a cozy time. I lit some candles. Like, it's good, it's good. I'm gonna read now and I'll see you later.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake.
Want you here right next to me. You're my everything. Know that I'm here missing you. Want you right here in my arms. You're the only one. Are you even listening? Are you even listening? Are you even listening? I need you to come through, but you always fall through. Are you even listening? You don't
I'm back home from work and I'm currently catching up a bit on work as well because I was not completely done, but I'm just gonna run a deploy and then I'll be done. Actually, I'm thinking that I should try and finish the winners today. I want to, I really do. I have basically 200 pages left, I think. Let's see what page I'm on. So I'm currently on page 486. So I would say I have about 225 pages left, something like that. So I think I'm gonna try and finish it. I will aim for it. We're gonna have to see, but at least read 100 pages is the main goal. I hit 600 subscribers, which is exciting. I've been very much at a standstill with my subscriber count. For the last 3 months, I feel like I've been between 585 and 595, going back and forth between those, like losing subscribers, gaining them, losing them, gaining them. So like, I've just sort of accepted it. But today I saw that I hit 600 subscribers. I'm certain it will go down, but I have proof that I have at least once hit 600 subscribers. So that is really exciting. So thank you so much to anyone and everyone who has ever subscribed to me. I really do appreciate it and you so much. Hi, I'm reading the winners and it's about time that I make it a bit more cozy for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is not going to go well. I have like 150 pages left and things are just going to shit in this freaking town. Everyone is miserable and they're so sweet and like found families in so many ways as well. Like, I don't think my heart will be able to take this.
Left in the cold.
I've been crying for the last 40 pages of Beer Town. Come on. Good morning, team. It's morning. I'm wearing eye patches because I cried so much last night, so my face is a bit puffy. Hopefully this can redeem some of that, but I'm now having breakfast and I saw on Instagram before I went to bed that Dan Howell posted a new video. So I'm gonna watch that on my television and then I need to get ready for work. That's the plan. Sup, I'm heading out to work. I did not manage to watch Dan's new video or the entirety of it because he decided to post a freaking movie. I watched about 20 minutes. The entire video is 1 hour and 25 minutes. So I know what I'm doing tonight. I also need to clean a bunch tonight. But as you might have seen last night, I did finish reading The Winners. I think I said that. I think today actually is the start of the Mafia Romance Readathon, which means perfect timing for me to start reading a Mafia romance. I'm gonna try and read Brutal Prince on my phone. A bit weird going from the emotional, beautiful The Winners to a more, I guess, explicit Mafia romance, but it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, but now I need to head out. Hello. Why does this do this? I think this is better. Okay, hi. So it's quite late, 8:30, and I've basically been editing most of the evening. I have a video that I'm trying to extract, process right now, and then I need to upload it. So I finally finished it. It's my planning my May TBR, where I'm sitting down, actually making sure I'm squeezing in all the books I need for the 8 readathons and for book clubs I'm participating in. So I'm basically waiting for that to process so I can post it tonight. I did make a crumble apple pie. I don't know, I was just in the mood for, like, I've been wanting to bake, and I had these apples, so I thought that, hey, I can do a crumble apple pie, and I did, and it's quite alright actually, so that's my dinner. I'm currently continuing with Dan Howell's video. It's very enlightening, I like it a lot. It's different, it's not what I expected it to be, but I love him. I'm obsessed. He's the greatest, honestly. I finished Float Plan today as well, which is very exciting. So I've actually read 2 books now in May, which is amazing. I really liked it. It was very sweet and cozy, pretty unproblematic, quite feel good, I would say, with some sweet messages. My one complaint would be that it's quite jumpy in the plot, but I did enjoy it. I'm gonna give it 3 stars though, but like, it was a really cozy, feel good read, and I am very happy I listened to it, and it definitely surprised me. It doesn't stand out. There's nothing special about it. I did like the characters. The characters are really sweet. It's a really sweet book. I do recommend it. And I finished that one, and I will use that for Germany, for Eurovisionathon, because the main character, her mother is from Germany, I think, so I can use that. And for Medievalathon, for a book with travel elements. So I'm gonna watch Dan. I'm gonna make sure that I can publish this video. I then need to shower and stuff like that. I have a bunch of things on my to-do list actually. And then I need to start reading something else. Mafia Romance Readathon has officially started. So I can start reading Brutal Prince. I might try and read a bit from that. I can also start reading Bunny, because that's the 3rd one on my Medievalathon TBR. Hi! It's Friday evening. I just ordered sushi. Where I lived before, when I lived with my parents, it wasn't really possible to order food to your place. If you wanted to get takeaway, you had to drive there and purchase the food and then bring it back home. So the fact that I now live somewhere where I can actually order like Uber Eats or Foodora, it's too much power. Like, it's 8:30. I haven't eaten dinner. I know that I won't really cook a real proper meal for me now. So my dinner would probably be like sandwiches or cereal or more apple crumble pie. So instead I decided to order sushi. Damn it, I'm treating myself. So yeah, I just ordered food and I'm about to watch Masked Singer, the Swedish edition. It's a lot of fun. But I wanted to update you on my reading today. Last night I did start reading Brutal Prince. I haven't read much at all. I read not even a chapter, I think, like 10 pages or something. So I need to continue with that one, and the goal is to finish it this weekend. So hopefully I can get quite a bit read tonight actually. Also, I started listening to DeMarcus Makes His Move today and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I'm only like 10% into the story, so not much has happened. But I love the narrator. I love their accent. It's so British and so, it's nice. And I think I like the plot as well. I had no clue about the plot when I went into the book. I'm just expecting historical romance. It's some sort of undercover sort of deal, which is a lot of fun. That someone applies for a job that they don't really need. They just do it because they want to gain something out of it. And in actuality, they are someone with quite a high status. So that's a lot of fun. 2 new books going on. I'm glad that I'm back into reading again. That's something I'm really excited about. I got food. Nice. Cool. Okay, time to eat. Worth it. I definitely think it was worth it. Oh, and soup. Miso soup as well. Oh, it's still steaming. Happy eating! So I just got back home. It's, I think, like 9:15 or something. So nice to be home a reasonable hour on a Saturday evening. In less than an hour, the qualifying for Formula 1 starts, which is exciting. So I'm going to watch that. And I'm also going to continue to read Brutal Prince because I am determined to finish that book this weekend. I don't know, I've read about 70 pages, 80 pages, something like that. I think I'm a fourth through the story now. I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more, but the actual plot of it that we're getting to now is that basically there are these two families, mafia families, that are rivals, and there's about to be a arranged marriage between the two families. So one girl from one family and a boy from the other one, they're about to get married, but they definitely dislike each other. So possibly some enemies to lovers. I think it's gonna be fun.
Got myself up in the backseat, driving to you on the back streets. All the other ones are asking, but I don't give a fuck, they nasty. I'm just